Okay, so today we're going to talk about one of the biggest keys to becoming more present, becoming way more aware in your day-to-day life. And that is simply being off your phone more. You don't need to never be on your phone, but you want to be on your phone way less and replace a lot of that time with being present. Just this simple shift is going to change everything because you're literally going to be operating more as awareness in your everyday life. Imagine going through your everyday life knowing you are consciousness, knowing you are source. How much different is your life going to be when you operate that way? So first thing that you want to do is to remember that you want to practice presence all day. I talk a lot about this on my channel where most people, they practice presence sometimes a day, but if you really want to take things next level, you really want to make sure you are present as much as possible all day. So when you first wake up in the morning, you want to get present immediately. And then as you go through your day, just keep maintaining that as much as you can. I have other videos and resources that teaches you how to be present, but it's important to realize that your whole life is like a meditation. You want to turn your whole life into a meditation. That sounds pretty crazy or scary, but it's really not, because if you think about it, being present does not take any extra time out of your day. You have the same amount of time in your day and you're just being present as you do things in your life. If you're watching TV, be present. If you're working, be present. If you're playing sports, be present. If you're talking to someone, be present. It doesn't take extra time out of your life. Now, I want to talk about the concept of enlightenment segments. This is such a simple concept, but if you practice it, it completely changes your life and the whole trajectory of your life. So typically, you wake up in the morning, you might practice presence, you do your morning routine, and usually you start going on your phone. And then usually by the time you start going on your phone, you're on your phone almost all day. You're sort of plugged in to your phone. It's almost like being plugged into the matrix in a way. You're just so plugged in. And if you just start shifting your relationship with your phone and start being more present and start seeing your time on your phone as segments. If you start breaking down the time that you have on your phone into segments rather than something that you are continuously on all day, then everything changes. So let's say you go on your phone. You can stay on your phone until you basically start getting bored and your excitement start to change. Usually for me, that's like 20, 30 minutes in. I enjoy all the things that I want to enjoy on my phone, and then I will turn it off and start being present and just start doing things in your life. You can go clean, you can go cook, you can read a book, you can go out for a walk. And one of the most major things for me is to just actually go outside and enjoy the real world. I know this sounds so crazy, but a lot of us are so plugged into our phones and also just taking substances that we ask ourselves, like, how do you have fun in life if you don't smoke and drink all day and be on your phone all day? And the answer is the outside world. Just start enjoying the real world. So that's why I say your whole trajectory of your life is gonna look completely different. Like, the world is your drug. So the whole concept of the enlightenment segments is basically, yeah, you can be on your phone, and then once you're done with it, have a segment of presence for as long as you like. And when you are done with your spiritual practice, then it's okay to have some more fun and to be back on your phone. And then have another presence segment, and then enjoy your phone a little bit more, but make presence more dominant and then fit in these slots where you're on your phone or listening to music or whatever you're doing. And even when you are on your phone or listening to music, you can still be present. And because you have the momentum of being present as much as you can all day, it's much easier to bring in presence when you are on your phone. You're literally going to see yourself calibrate to the highest timeline. Your vibration is about to rapidly change. Your life is about to rapidly change. You are literally calibrating to your highest, truest self through this process. And another benefit is that clearing resistance and overcoming your negative thought patterns is going to become way easier. So let's say that I'm worried about money. When I'm not being very present, you just get caught up in that very easily. Versus when I am being very present, I am able to very easily become the observer of my worries about money or whatever patterns I have, rather than just instantly getting caught up in it and identifying with these patterns and continuously feeding it. So just by being present all day, you're going to reduce basically all your thought patterns on every topic of your life, right? Like when you go to the bathroom and you are present, you're less likely to just look in the mirror and be so caught up with the way that you look, and then you spend like 20, 30 minutes trying to fix the way that you look. And you do more stuff like that, and next thing you know, your whole reality, the way you look starts to change. And the less you worry about money, the less you worry about relationships, the more your money and relationships start to change. So bring presence and awareness into everything that you do, and really create this time by just simply getting off your phone. And the amount of just freedom and vibration that it frees up is crazy, because when you're on your phone all day, that's your vibration. Your vibration is caught up in your phone, versus when you clear your head, you're in a much more meditating and receiving state of being. So all your life, your manifestations, your internal world, your external world is all going to change completely. So that's it for this episode. I am offering one-on-one coaching again for things like this and way more. So if you would like to work with me one-on-one, then you could book a coaching call with me, link below.